For you, I let these hands fall down my eyes, but I don't wanna be the one.
Welcome back to my page, you guys. I know it's been a couple of days, but things has been so hectic. But I really want to come on here and put this good, nice slate out here for you ladies who wants to do a smoky eye that's real classy, a little sexy, and can turn from a night look to a day look really easy, you guys. The only thing I did not do in the video is the highlight portion. So if you want to see how I achieve this look in under 30 minutes, stay tuned to this tutorial, okay? And before you go, hold up. Before we proceed, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and become one of my besties, one of my rubies, one of my diaries, one of my ooh, I need to talk to you friend. Okay? Good morning, you guys. I wanted to come on here and do a get ready with me. I wanted to show you guys a quick and easy way to get ready in the morning. Of course, I didn't get this bright idea until I actually started. So what I'm going to do is just finish cleaning up this brow. And I wanted you guys just to see the comparison. If you haven't checked out my easy brow tutorial video, I said everything is really straight. And of course, you just want to keep blending that extra product in like so. So let's start on this one. So what I like to do is just start like so, and I work up into the eyebrow, up into the hair. Okay, and I just bring it down like so. I start from the back end, like so. Start from the back, filling it in. Okay. Making sure I have a cohesive tip at the end. I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay. I'm just going to keep on. And then I always go to the bottom and work my way up. And then my hand strokes get lighter. I don't press as hard, because you want those strokes to be really light. Make it more cohesive and just tap that outwards like so. Okay. Now at this point, don't worry, because they don't look the same. This just is more cleaned up and it's more put together. This is your beginning stage. This is when you just lay down your foundation. You have to go back in and correct and modify how you want your brows to look. With this part, you guys, because you want to make these look really neat. So I really like to take my time, work my way back around. Okay. So again, you just want to take your nice little small blending brush, and you just want to go ahead and just tap to just massage that concealer into the skin. Back in with my concealer. I'm using Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey to clean up my brows, okay? So now we're going to do the top. We're just going to do this again. You can just give yourself a guide. I really don't need it, but for video purposes, just in case a beginner watches the video, I want to give you an easy way to do a guide. Like I tell people, the very beginning of your brow and the end of your brow is what seals your brows. Yeah. have a great illusion of a bomb brow. Those would be the things I would highly recommend you like. Even though the whole brow you want to take your time on, you really don't want to rush that. Fade action that you really want. Not mine. So boom, those are my brows. So now I'm gonna move on. I'm trying to give y'all under 20 to 30 minute eye look. I'm gonna go into my palette lightly toasted. Okay. And what I'm going to do is go into the lightest shade first. So I'm just gonna apply that, you guys, and you're not gonna really see too much of it. Okay, you guys, the color I'm using in the lightly toasted palette is called Cracker. I hope you're enjoying the tutorial. Keep watching. Nothing too much. So I'm just gonna build that color up. Gonna do the same to the other eye. Just blending that in. An in and out look. I try to find a palette that has most of the colors that I am desiring to use, so it'll be a whole lot easier, you guys, for me. Because you know, sometimes what take up time is you having to go through different palettes to find the colors that you want. So now I'm just going in with a darker brown, just a smidgen darker, and this color is called Lucky Lady. Yeah, blending those colors in together. Okay. Okay, you guys, this is just me showing you the palette that I use. It's lightly toasted. It's a really great palette, you guys. The only two colors I'm using out of the lightly toasted palette, and the colors I used was, the first was Cracker, and then the next one was Lucky Lady. I'm going to this palette, which is BB, and then I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna go into Savory, another brown. It's just a darker brown. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start packing that right here in this good old corner. Okay. Just gonna pack and do the same over here. And you guys, this is just, like I say, a really natural look. This is nothing, you know, something you might want to wear going to work, or, you know, just a day that you don't really feel like. Okay, you guys, quick side note. I just wanted to come on here and apologize for the TV that's playing in the background. And then this is a good way too, you guys, when you're a learner, to work your color wheel. Is to learn working with the same color palette, the same colors. Learning, you know, how to blend those colors and make each one of those colors have its own focal point. Okay, you guys, so that's the only color I'm gonna use out of there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills, because that is the darkest shade of them all, and I'm gonna add that to my lid, smoking it up towards mine. I'm just gonna apply that all over the lid here. Just really making sure that's blended. And can just really build that color up as much as you would like. Sure you're blending. Blending is really key with a really nice smoky eye. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills shade I use is in the color Rich Brown. That is the name of it. I'm just going to make sure I'm just blending that out. No harsh lines whatsoever. Okay. Alright. So now, going to be a simple look for today. So what we're going to do is just go back into our warm honey. I'm just cleaning up. Making sure we're getting it line together. You guys, and even if you wanted to just, if you don't really like this really natural color, what you can do is, you can go in with a little black. You can add a little shimmer right there in the mid center of the eye. That's super cool. We like Teen Titans Go. They're super funny. Hey, comment below and tell us what other supervillain needs to be in this mix. What's your favorite supervillain, kids? Is it Brainiac? Is it Mr. Freeze? The Joker? Guess what? There's another Imaginext vehicle back here. Keep blending it down. So I'm just going to add my lashes now. I use Duo Glue. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. brows. So, this is what it looks like once I add my lash. So I'm just color correcting, you guys. This can be. Can y'all see this sleigh starting to take shape? Yes, the beat. prepping it into the skin, guys. You know the beat is real when that beauty blender comes out. Yes, slaying to the gods. One very important tip that I like to do when I do a wing liner, I like to take my foundation and clean up under the wing liner to give it a more cohesive look, just to sum everything together. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so in this part of the video, I'm just using my foundation brush and I'm just making sure that I have put the foundation smoothly into the skin. I like to go in with a second brush just to make sure that I didn't miss anything and to help that brush saturate anything that was left behind. So yeah, that's a great technique, you guys. Switch your brushes out to make sure you get that proper blend, because that is the most important thing, is the blend. And you see I'm starting to feel myself. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to go in with my dual pencil and I'm going to use the black side to color in my waterline just to give me a cohesive look on the bottom of my eye. I wanted to keep it in the dark tones. I didn't really want to add any color. So yeah, that was the reasoning for the black to go up under the eye. I thought this would be so much better to do. And I'm looking at it and I also went ahead and just ended up smoking it out with my Milani's palette bold obsession, I'm sorry, with a smudge brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to smudge out that eyeliner and using the Little Black Dress black in the Milani palette. Now it's time for the contour part. I'm going to be using my Age Rewind for this part, and it's by Maybelline, and it's in the color medium. you're just going to take a wet beauty blender and just start blending out your concealer. You want to take your time when doing this part because you really want to make sure you blend this to perfection to give you a nice cohesive look. Trust me, if this part is not done correctly, it can throw off your whole entire look. And yes, I am still blending, just keep blending, just keep blending. That's a little song I be singing in my head. That's right, your girl is still blending. You guessed it. But now, I'll just decide, you guys, you really have to blend that in. Especially with it being so light, I did not want to run the chance of my makeup not turning out right because I have doo-dooed myself by not blending. Okay, you guys, right here in this clip, I'm getting ready to touch up my eyebrows. That is very important that you do in your makeup, I feel, because after you apply your foundation and your light contour, sometimes you can brush up against them by accident and can fade out your makeup as I'm showing you there. So I always like to go back around them just to make sure that the lines are precisionally sharp and they just overall blend really well and just look good. I mean, why wouldn't you? But yeah, you guys, that is another pointer. I do see a lot of people struggle with that point, like guess not put too much thought into why their brows end up thinning out or fading out like that. So I always like to go do a once over once I do my foundation and light contour. You guessed it, I am back at it again one more time with the blend of that light contour. As you see here, I'm just going to go into my black radiance and do my dark contour. I like to use my fingers only because it helps that creamy contour seek into the skin and it's so much easier to blend. So I'm just going to go around my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, and the sides of my nose. I do not like a harsh contour, you guys, so this is my method. I'm not saying this is how everyone should do it, but this what just works for me. You guys, I must say I love contouring. It might be one of my favorite parts of doing makeup because at this point you can really see your vision coming through, and I'm just starting to fall in love with this look. I hope you guys enjoying the video. I'm going to start blending this dark contour out, you guys, just doing circular motions, straight back and forth motions, anything to get that contour exactly where I want it. So yeah, you guys, like I said before, blending is key. Okay, you guys, so I'm still blending out that dark contour. I'm just about finished. I'm just going to blend in the contour around my nose. And you want to make sure you have some type of tool that can get into the little creases and crannies on your nose, up in that eye socket. That's very important that you blend all of that together because all of that connects on the face. Some people fall short of that. So I just want to make sure that it's imperative that you guys blend all the way up to the eye socket, all the way down to the tips of your nose and the corners of your nose. That's very important to make this whole look go together and be seamless. You want this look to be very, very seamless, you guys. Okay, you guys, so now after I finish contouring my nose, I just like to take another flat brush to go ahead and make sure I blend in all of my light contour. That's very important. Making sure the light contour and the dark contour is blended together, giving a cohesive look. So that's what you see me doing here with this brush. I like it because it covers more area and it's just really soft on the skin. This is a really great brush collection, you guys. Invest in you a nice contour kit. Okay, here you guys, I'm going in with Airspun in the color Honey. You want to make sure you get something that's close to your skin complexion, and I'm just carving out where I did my contour at. I'm going to put it over all the spots I put the light contour at as well, as far as the cheek, nose, and chin, just to hold everything in place. OMG, you guys, do you see that glow? Okay, you guys, I do not bake at all, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a brush and brush off all that Airspun that I had placed on the face. Is what you see me doing here, just making sure I get all of it off that I can with this brush. Okay, here you guys, I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me in 360, the color Mocha, and everywhere that I had that light Airspun at, I'm gonna go right over top of that. Mocha is a little lighter than my skin complexion, so it still acts as a little highlight, but it's just a blur effect, so I will not have a flashback of when you're taking a picture and you have that ghost face look. If I'm making any sense, I don't know, but yeah, I just like to go back over it with that. And yes, do y'all see this beat coming through? After that, you guys, I just like to take a bigger brush and just go back over my face to make sure I knock off any powder that may still be sitting on my face. So this is a good step to also do, you guys. You can never have too many steps as far as blending and making sure powders are off your face, because in person they don't look good and on camera they look even worse. Okay, you guys, here I'm just putting in my beauty marks, which is under the eye and on the chin, and followed by that I'm going to put on some clear lip gloss that has a little shimmer to it, nothing too heavy. After all, this is supposed to be a very, very natural look, so those are the only two things I will be adding. This concludes our video, you guys. I hope that you took some notes from this and took a couple of pointers as well. Until next time, ciao.